company. So let's wish best of luck to the both teams on the server and you guys on that stream. I hope you enjoy the series watching with me, and let's take a look for the first piece around with the running outside of the city spawn. Feven and Kragen already making the first kill and the second with the trades. And Anne stepping in the trouble. One man disadvantage. They do have the street control, but where is the third guy inside of the secret as well, so they're all together. Going through, trying to fight, never leaving this way out. Oh, body. Nice sub happened to him to make up that kill, and also headshot it for the Bob XD. Somehow this Glock is dominated so hard by the glaive. A bit more fights and a bit more rough plays in close ranges for Potty with a P250 against the Bob XD, and the swinging around the ramp. Turn left, turn right, and play for the time. And annoy this man too on the way so hard. And then starting to lead with a pistol round that will acquire a bit more rounds probably. Unless 9 will not reinforce this round so hard and not gonna take a win with the force back, because 2 MP9s in order already. Someone decided to step up with the second level of a killer. The smoke, just a single smoke, and man to saving the money for the EWP on the first buy. Gonna be the worst idea. Jumping around the B round with the 3 trades for the 1 and the 4 and the 5. Tracking will farm them all. This beauty of the MP9, and someone did say that Huawei did change something for that gun. MP9 is still overpowered, and nobody can stop this gun from the play. This is the best team from the Finland. I'm not against them, mate, but there is no more national team, mate. It's the European roster. But the organization based in the Finland, that's easy for us. That was an unlucky rush down the B ramp against the 2 MP9s on the same lane. Like, usually when you're going into that side play, just a single volley or a double pick and you're gone. Especially when you're forcing, you have no helmet, and the Mach 10s will insta headshot you, and you will be like, damn it. And even more, ants turned into the force as well. They're not gonna have any proper economy at all. Missing an 80 inside of the hut towards the A. A bit more investments towards the street, and someone has to take a look for the secret ambush for a while. Faven on the Rambi, hiding over from the closet in a Kaspersky. Oh, that shoot, that could be 2 kills for him, but the first miss of the shot and the second was a spray already, because Kaspersky do understand how much he does need there. Nice flashbang and the 2 frags for the equal. Not that much, but better than nothing. Keep going with the echoes for the ants. And about the idea what they can do towards the B ramp, I think it's secured and there is no chance to go out. Be fast A rush. Or just to have a slow tempo of the play with the deuces and stuff to talk a bit about the future. Will be all soon available by this option. Well, Rouse and Potty initiate this fight around the A, and Zeus always wins. in favor of that radio Pico with an MP9. He do check this angle afterwards. That was the escape process from the enemy. I think that they could bait you that hard, Mr. Feven, but it's nice to see that he's focused, fully concentrated. Just not really want to miss a single aspect of the game. That important game. As I said before, this game is for the spot on the main event of the Rush Showdown 2025. It's your last chance to proceed to qualify into the Blast Premier franchise and ecosystem. Oh. 3-2-1. 9 going that well with the city side half. But now missing just one and at least 2 guns on the regular basis, so their economy will be okay. But I really want to see how ENCE will adapt into that gameplay, and will they choose another tempo of the gameplay? Will they increase the speed of the start of the rounds? Some kind of pressure being used for the A, but in the meantime the A is not that locked in battle outside this. And the Freeman also was able to get out of this radio smoke to hunt down another enemy. So we were not watching these 2 frags, but you know the outside play was announced and the same happened to the radio in now 3-5 without, okay, with the bomb control. Even with that stuff, and well, you're not gonna be that powerful. You have to find another trait. Maybe not even trait, just a kill without a trait. It's gonna be the proper thing. But Nati with this nade inside of a toxic doors towards the A, Bob XT making another kill on the glaive, and Misa Kaspersky. What do you have to show to us? 1v5, 45 seconds, bomb inside of the T-spawn like in lobby, and probably Kaspersky not even anticipate the guy inside of the CT spawn. No. This is it. 4-1 and the flawless victory for the 9. These guys are cooking so hard, and maybe this nice play besides the Dust 2 map turned them in the favorite position. Now they're looking like a dominate team. That's crazy. Yo, Kimura, I do remember when you did say something like this before, like already giving you 10 minutes time off. For the next time, I'm giving the warm for you for the first time. Before to say something like this, the next time, just make sure to read the chat rules. Yeah, because I'm not gonna allow any kind of disrespectful behavior to a specific team or specific player on the inside of that chat. So make sure you are aware about that. And the team that has a 4x major winner, they can't lose, bruh. At least a 4x major winner did something which not guarantee a win for the ENCE on the Dustin. That's why we're watching the third map. And as far as you can see, we have a technical pause because someone has to make a check in on the Dallas qualifier. Like, what about the time of the play? What about the time of the play? And how much time do we have to continue this battle? $20 seconds. This is not gonna take that much time. Let's go ENCE to 1 to 2 main. It's gonna gonna be interesting scoreline in terms of the previous face-to-face matchup between the two teams. Like previous time, 2-0 win by the ENCE with the 13-9 and 13-8 on the nuke especially, and that was Dusty on the nuke probably. So we are on the same place right now. Yo, Mr. Yugen, I have to time out you for the 10 minutes. Just read the chat before, please. I don't really want to make a panel bomb for you because I can feel you, I can understand your point, but please keep this chat in good atmosphere. Thank you so much. Let's run out with this 2 or 1.5k eco on the side of the ENCE. Yeah, they have managed to get out of the radio. They have a ramp control, but not a deep for the side of the B. And this sneaky beaky outside player will be a truly lurking king. But I don't know how Kaspersky will be able to have his own team, because the guy on the CT has gone. That was the AWP, by the way, but another kill. I'm just missing every single shot. What's happening with this sudden gunplay? And even the 9 guys do not understand what's actually going on. Like, yeah, it seems to me like that. On the back, so Wave anticipate another guy on Haven. Kaspersky turned it off. And 4v3, and the B side is opened. That's gonna be the way. AWP, 3 TAC-9s. In the plus one situation. I assume 9 will not take a play into that, right? Yeah. They will look for a save. Someone is missing AWP, but that's the way. That's the way. Why? The guys from ENCE team were going to the B side after this picking up of the AWP. They were thinking twice about rotate A, but that wasn't necessary. And fair enough. 1.5k equal with the pistols, without the utils, just the run. And have some kills. Interesting. But the next round for the 9 will be also with a full buy, and the more backup buy will be included for them. That's why you can see a lot of backup on their side. So they are able to do what they are able. That's gonna be really nice. But the outside control and man to use to miss that shot again. He was missing a lot of shots for the Dustin. Still doesn't lose his own confidence. But his passion playing against him a lot. And look at this smoke warfare. Look at this Kaspersky, the smoke criminal. Happened twice for the same and the same. And the quad kill for the Kaspersky. The highlight included, and this guy is starting to cook. He was the hero on the first half for the Dust 2. While he's up there for a teammate, we're having about 24 kills in total of the 4 players. This guy still was going with a 21 kills, so he did the half part of the job on the Dust 2 for a long time. Maybe he's gonna be a hero of a nuke as well. Let him cook. Matu. Leaving the outside, since you now managed to find any kind of option to play behind these smokes, or the wall of the smoke will gone just in a moment, but some fake pressure towards the A, and the secret downstairs also under control for the ENCE, and the should go for the finish up towards the B, because meanwhile Nate was there greedy to get out of side A. And against the 2 anchors on that way, he was staying for a long time, but dragging inside of the shore towards the B, and he leaving control for a couple seconds, and the rest of the enemies already passed through this borderline. But Mento on top of the ramp, Regan making another kill. Ross in the Lance will miss that fight against the Kaspersky, and someone has to take a bomb. So the bomb is here. We're gonna... Wait. Party is on the A still? Oh? What? I can't understand anything, right? What he was hiding on was the A. The bomb carry just outshot the bomb twice. And the rest of the 9 squad already was about the bomb. So even if Body will clean out the A side, that means only that CT side player just spot the bomb, and this is it. So they don't really need to hold up the A at all, since they have a bomb control. And there was no way to escape from that side. Counter-terrorists win. Kinda overcalling. But anyways, nice try for ENCE. At least they try to do something with that. They're not even able to get inside of the ENCE TA because nobody was watching for the secret TS for a long time. So that was the player gonna stop them all, and that would happen actually. I assume there was such a sort of a miscommunication, but anyways, it's okay. It's a nuke map, city-sided map, precise city-sided map, but few of the pro teams on the Tier 1 scene going way better with the attacker, but it's just exceptions regularly. And Rob's making a what with a Bob XD on the side control by the 8. Alright, 9. These guys starting to cook so hard, and 80 with the SDY. Not even performing at all. Just make it half by the 66. Me, it's gonna be absolutely incredible if we're gonna see a 66 over the end of the half. Just like a huge gamble for you. Thanks being cooked a bit, just a bit. They're not within this matchup, but I was starting to be worried about them on where's the second map, and before the nuke, my own decision about to go with ENCE over the end being changed, but it's just about the individual performance. I don't think it's just about the calls from Glaive in general. Run out of the A. The same idea through the mollies. A lot of stuff happened there, and the one-man advantage was there or not for a long time. Bullets are gone, and this is man 2, the USP. Oh, that was a nice save from the shots from the side. Man 2 changing the position, and Potty could hear that. He will take the bomb. He will make some noise. And that was a fake. It was a fake, and man 2 expect that. He read that. Got a headshot above him. That wasn't that obvious. No, that wasn't a business post. They did take this post for the to make a checking on the Dallas qualifier. So, and that's all. That wasn't about it. If ENCE will get about the 4, it's gonna be GG. They already did it. 4-6. And both of these teams in such a bad situation in terms of the economy. If they're gonna lose this one, it's just round by 2, but since we are on the at least round of the first half, and the next one will be the last one, surely everyone will buy already. No, maybe I'm just not against the Russian language since I'm fluent on that, so I could understand whatever he's gonna say. Like, you know, I'm aware about what he's talking about. If he's gonna break the rules, I'm gonna ban him. But unless he's not saying something bad, I'm not gonna ban him for this. Yeah. But any other languages, just under restrictions because I'm not fluent on that. So I'm fluent only in English and the Russian language. Something around a minute, again and again with an open bracket. Something awkward is happening with the ENCE. I don't know. The guy stick to the A place from the start and the round by round without giving some good players of your own team. And what about the impression with the B side? Oh. This is the response. SDY will miss that fight. And Mantu nails the frag against the meteor. So Poli trying to follow up the B side from the back. And Mantu to care about the backwards, but Cleve will also sneak into the side play. And the free one with SDY will continue that strive for a side, but 1v3 already. And Cleve faking with the bomb. There was the bomb plant. 15 HP, 6 bullets in the magazine. The second fake, and 7-2-4 as a definition of the round. There we go. This is the mighty ENCE? In the good question. Because for me, and everyone who was cheering for them and followed them since the start of that game, I guess we all would agree on the TO by the ENCE on the start. Maybe with the closest scores on the two of the maps, and you know, both of the maps for the best three, but while we are moving forward on the door map, the win condition for the 9 increased so hard, and they're going to do that, but maybe not in this round, because 3v4 and a lot of fights will happen to the outside. Bob XD inside of the A main. Kaspersky making that kill against the Bob XD, and Mr. Kragan leading the way. So to try to group up together with the Feven. The bomb carries an on T-spawn still, but the B-side will be open. Or not yet, because Kragan is about the... He's already passed through the full map. He ran out around the T-spawn, through the lobby, to the street, to the B-side from the A directly. And missing out the composition of the round still. Kaspersky making that kill against the even onwards the A, and the 75 will be good. How? In terms of what did we have? $75. As I said, not the worst, not the best. And keep going with their own desires for the win. This is the important matchup for the spot. The same for the 9. Nobody wants to lose that. But the way how we managed to move forward onto this nuke. Maybe something young with the native will be waking up on the city side base at half. I really want to hope so. Meantime, the guys from 9, maybe sometimes they're doing overpicks based on the city side, but still 75. If they're gonna stick to the win for the second pistol round, they probably will be able to make a little snowball, and just in case they will make a win against the first buy, that will be way closer for the win. And ENCE, even though the dusty ENCE were frustrating and struggling for a long time, I don't know what happened to them. Maybe they looks a bit tired, but that's the first official game for them. They shouldn't be that tired anyways. Alright. On pause. Fun. And a good half. So. What's the plan? A couple he needs and the flashbang will be ready for the Kaspersky. Niti still thinking. Oh, Niti didn't buy anything. Huh? Alright. A single smoke and a flashbang with a P250 as a drop. For the Mantu. He's crossing through the street and the three guys will go out of the street. And the lurker towards the radio to gather information and not let enemies to make a fast rotation. The secret downstairs is locked in for the Pop XD because SDY was in touch of that frag. And about the B, where is the B anchors? There is nobody alongside B from the city side at all. Like they're all on the first floor, nobody on the 0-1. Are you going with a 5-man retake from the ramp? What is this? Raven taking down 2 players, Kaspersky and SUI being eliminated. Rouse also taking down Potty, and that is the end of the pistol round. I don't know why, but the rest, the main idea to go up with the 5 guys from the ramp from the same way was completely terrible. I have nothing but a negative speaking for the ENCE this time, but that's the fact. 5-man from the ramp. No way. And that's gonna be rush of the radio, but not the fast. At least they bad for the some utils, and that's why ENCE will laugh. Only with the smoke, a double smoke still. Right, that's enough then. We'll hold up the A to use the smoke around the 45 timing to close out that side for a long time. Oh, I missed it, but I'm giving you a first 10 minutes time for the first time. Next time, mention you to read the channels before you say something like this. It's the same for you, Mr. Luffy. Got you guys, I got you. So, smokes on this group. This wall makes no sense in terms of the fight against the pistols, and that's why Potty and the Glaive were safety by the play because of this a wall of smokes. Maybe someone will be so sad after that call. You have an advantage by the firepower by the long ranges. You don't really need to smoke it up to let your enemies to be in close of angles. Sometimes you're on default playing against you, and this is not an exception of that. Unlucky. A little turn back for the ENCE. A good setup for the outside control, I would say. Only 2 rounds difference. About the economy on the side of a 9, they're experiencing a huge gap with that. So, but the 2 FKs on the board, they will stick to the force by the pistols and the utils for the play and let them cook. Maybe they will find out some frags and then make something consistent. And it's only winning in the ecos and the forces. Bro, is it way worse in comparison to get nothing? So, I mean, if they're gonna lose the pistols and take up the forces and the ecos all the time around, it's gonna be way better because they will make a huge disaster for the economy of the ultimate side teams. I would rather go to take the force instead of the pistol round. Just my own opinion, nothing else. But in terms of the fights, 3x2, the main locker from the 9 squad was spotted only after the 1 kill. Oh, ooh, the timing! Meant to. Maybe as do I also didn't saw him, but I think if some of the young saw him, he was thinking about the guy on the side of the toxic room, so there was no chance to follow him up with the radio and nobody about the B side again. Yo, ENCE, maybe this time you're not gonna go together with the 3 men from the ramp, right? Someone has to go, ENCE, please. For real. Ah, the bomb has been planted and body. Oh, wait. Oh. I was starting to think that Pori is shifting to the Saber. He was trying to not make this noise in close of the A main, to not let enemies know how much people above the runs. But the bomb is already speaking not that hard, but in close of that, and the spray from heaven. That's gonna be powerful retake enough time because we do have a death kit for the ENCE this time. And now we'll miss this option out, but 2.8k would buy with the Gallios and Aquilars to rush in somewhere because ENCE still have a huge economy issues. 2 players with the backup buy, you know, nah, probably it's gonna be 2-8, yeah. To save some money and make a proper buy with the full utils and stuff. Alright, decision has created and Party taking a lead with an open frag over the street himself, and if you're gonna stick to that challenge against the Deathly Goal once, maybe someone will make an upset from the long range against them. Alright, this guy also deserved the permaban. Body taking down man 2 rounds and Dragon just dying in a second from the same sprint. Body will acquire that triple kill with himself and the stuff for the SDY, so they're coming back. But what happened to Niti? This is also a prodigy of the ENCE squad, Niti from the Mouse NXT, the guy who was showing a lot of beautiful symphony highlights on the Tier 2 scene long time ago with the youngster roster, but in ENCE and today especially, he looks like a bit off of the play. So the smoke for the street to break up this tending to the secret. Maybe SDY will take a good place, a good position to hold it up. This one a high risk one. But who cares if SDY will hit at that goal, that target. Raven meanwhile taking the B ramp control. Pody suddenly making that kill against the Faven as an answer. And oh, the timing, it looks that unreal. Look, Glaive and SDY, they both looking for the same way. They don't even expect the guys from the back of the city. I have no words how it works like. The 2 guys above the B ramp making that high pressure on, and the rest of the ENCE were thinking about it. There are 4 or at least 3 men above this B ramp, and the guys from the street on the way backwards not gonna pick off like this. But yeah, this theory crafting making ENCE a bit sad afterwards, but still they're okay with the money and stuff. They will all give another round for the 9 guys, but maybe next time they will do expect a bit more from that. The tactical timeout on the board. 9. About the idea what they can try to do. Usually something around the 2 players about the ramp of the B and outside. Who's playing the outside? There was Kragen last time, isn't it? Maybe sometimes that's the why. I mean, Kraken is playing outside for the first half. The second half, I'm already sleeping, you guys. You know, 40 was playing outside, right? Yeah, on the side of the ENCE. You know, I'm just with you from the street all the morning already, 7 hours on live. I'm also a bit tired. As these guys as well, but the smoke is coming in. Run inside of these doors and somehow, Glaive! How are you supposed to stay alive after this face-to-face? Or is it off a door lane? Jesus. A bit of luck for the Glaive this time. And this play will save the situation on. Yo, Dennis. I've just time out you for the first time for the 10 minutes. Next time will be permanent ban. Just make sure to read the channels before to say something like this. Yo, just without the Nate, in terms of the Nate, even without him, it's really possible to play. You know, he's not taking that important position usually, and as far as you remember, the last important round when ENCE were leading with the reading of the round. I will continue that a bit later. Kragen finding body, fighting against the SDY this side, and it you just disconnect, maybe restarting CS. So I will continue my conversation and speech for you. There was a round when there was the high pressure on towards the B ramp. Yeah, and Podi making in the trade for the Cleveland after the open track on the side of ENCE towards B ramp, firstly. For some unknown reason, Glaive and the SDY were moving forward to the ramp. And surely Podi was behind the smoke of the closed way and he wasn't able to clean up the ramp. And that's why Glaive and SDY were trying to go up together. But why nobody was watching the secret? And that timing then, you have a couple more players above you, you have to call that, or maybe just to check it by the time. But they were overconfident that the rest of the enemy side team is about the ramp, so someone has started to overthinking. That's the reason why, not about the individual performance by Native, this negative scoreline like at 2-11. It's not all about it. It's about the mindset, about the place of the ENCE as a team, not about the individual performance. For now, the both of these teams on the same level. That's the point. Alright, this guy. Also dissolved the permaban. Just continue, yeah. It's just not about the individual stuff for Nate. They keep able to strive over it now. They're still able to do that. But for now, it's gonna be Nico. Up to the 2K, a lot of pistols. But what about... Oh, he was trying to jump down on the vent, but this takes a lot much time for him to find this pixel on. As DY with the high risk play with the body in charge. Oh, they are picking together. Oh, not a single crack of the India. This is the answer why, probably. And as far as you can see, Pori was picking it first. After the contact by SDY, I assume we are watching this discommunication from an ENCE What I never been watching from them since the start of that lineup, probably. Maybe I'm not following them so much, but I can feel that miscoordination. Maybe the least try for the ENCE to do something with this matchup for the spot on the Rush Showdown 2025. Are you ready to do that, ENCE? You're able to do that. Nati will try to do his own best. Nobody against him. Unless the enemy side team. But it's just a competitive game, you know, like someone has to be against you. A couple utils towards the street for the wall of the smokes, right? Yeah, this is it. And a little slow tempo of the play. 9 really want to play that slow. And they have everything on to finish up this series and take the last spot for the event, for the main event. Maybe not like this, but as do I also bring some confidence on for the ENCE with that ascending. Another trade 1.1 and still 1 man advantage. You secure that, but the B side still under control, so and the resmoke of the A door is not gonna make a big good gap for the plea. And Ross, precise about that smoke and playing onwards the A. The problem is that Faven with the tennis. That's the good point. I wasn't even thinking that Clay will do something like this. That was crazy, but anyways, there was a play moment. We're not gonna bully him for that. He has no information about the close range of the side, so he should do something like this, and he did it. But about the retake, and someone is just limping from the back, so Mantu has to stay alive as much as he can. Last thing, the bait body is coming in, and the 10 HP, even also spotted, and the bomb has been defused. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Maybe after this one, ENCE will be completely back into the game. They have to be waking up. Yo guys, nothing is over yet. ENCE, you're still right here. Right about a 2 rounds difference. Not that far. The main town winner is also available. Up to the 4 rounds in a row. We are using a lot of time for the outside peeker. Yeah, this is it. Love XD this time going through the street like it. His own home, like you see, making that bold fire towards the body inside of the closet, and SDY was in charge of that play. He was hiding inside of the garage, and maybe that was the plan, but Body couldn't expect that greedy play by Bob XD. That was the first time when they produced something like this. And Glaive also missing the fight, and 9 turning this into the 3x3 after attempting towards the B and a trade for Kraken. On to Nati. Oh, the miss of the shot on Mantu. And this guy will be a playmaker. First, second, the trade for the Faven from the secret. There was a completely unreadable, impossible to expect, to anticipate, to read that out, and then 12 to 9. ENCE out giving the map point and the match point. Main event spot point. We could call it whatever we want. It was a free B plan again. GG, mate. Do you see what's happening? That wasn't that easy. And a fast A push for the hot, and we're gonna miss FDY with that play. Aggro, risky play. And one more anchor on the side A with the reload, but Kaspersky, hope he's gonna be okay on the side control. He's not alone anymore. Nate steps in. Glaive is playing outside of the street, and there is the three of them on the A and one guy outside. Nobody on the B. Okay. Oh, this guy, so toxic. I got you, mate. Less than a minute. Now utils. Information by the glaive. There is nobody on top of the roof, and this might bring the B execution. Or slow A from the closing out the heaven. But nobody even tried to over-rotate. For now, put inside of the vents. You could think about the B exact and the rest of the whole 9 team is hiding inside of the ramp. They're waiting for the pickups that will take the 3x2 trades. And the guy from the back, that is the Glaive, missing the shot and Manto as well. And Manto will finish up that series. And I will eliminate ENCE from this participation of the closer qualifier.